Gentlemen and ladies, we are on the verge of losing everything. We have been arrogant idiots. We have allowed decisions to be made that have robbed ordinary people of their wealth. We have nearly lost the productive middle class of Western countries through our own immorality and greed. The moral fabric and the backbone of a free economy is nearly gone. Wealth has become concentrated in an obscene manner. The costs of war, ineffective medical care, thoughtless energy waste, and the predatory financial system have been externalized to the public. It may take decades or even a century to fully fix this, and the people will not wait. The conditions of revolution now exist in the USA and across the West. One spark, one little spark, could ignite the public and unleash the pitchforks and lead to all of our Lear jets being shot from the skies by pissed-off veterans and anyone else who knows how to aim a .50 caliber rifle. I believe we have no alternative but to change the system and to change it fast. We must rapidly decentralize wealth and again restore democracy and morality to decision-making in this country. And we must promote the idea that change can come without violence, or we will be the victims of the rising tide of frustration that 99% are having with our present system. Electoral reform will have to be at the root of change, because people can see that real change is happening. We must support the election of an honest U.S. government in 2016. If we start now, we can make this happen before the wave of change sweeps us all away. A strong intervention by us now and a clear plan can diffuse the imminent collapse and limit our losses. We must do it. Our own future and the future of this country and of the West depend on it.
Folks, I think you all must know that I was threatened with assassination, and my daughter was threatened with great harm as well, in order to force me to leave the race for the presidency in 1996. I have been angry about that ever since. I had to make a practical decision, and while it was the right decision, because the forces arrayed against democracy were too powerful at that time, it has eaten away at my guts ever since. It is time to make things right. Here's the deal. I am committing $10 million as a starter fund for this Electoral Reform Summit. I will go public at the end of this day with my pledge. The money will kickstart an Indiegogo campaign to raise $1 billion for what we are calling Big Bat USA. Our goal will be to raise an average of $10 each from 100 million Americans who know that they are disenfranchised and that they are being screwed over. My money will help provide a professional staff to organize 9 Chautauqua bus tours across the 9 regions of North America. We will mobilize the Occupy folk, the labor unions, college students, veterans, and soccer moms. Meanwhile, we will present each member of Congress with the Electoral Reform Pledge. We will give them exactly 1 day to agree to co-sponsor the Electoral Reform Act of 2015. There are 8 elements of this act. It is not new. It was first discussed at the Occupy Working Group on Electoral Reform back in 2015, It has been subsequently refined and is still visible on the internet. Here are the key items. Listen carefully and think about how this will change our present toxic campaign financing system. Number 1, free and equal ballot access for all qualified candidates. This will put an end to the two-party tyranny. Number 2, tightly drawn districts to end gerrymandering. Number 3, equal public funding for all qualified candidates. We will kill Citizens United in all donations from any organizations in all foreign countries. No countries in the Middle East or anywhere else will be allowed to buy our politicians and push our country into unnecessary wars. Number 4, free and equal access to print and broadcast media for all qualified candidates. Number 5, debates to include all independent and small party candidates, including some candidates from emerging parties. We will terminate the two-party debate commission and restore the League of Women Voters as debate managers. Number 6, paper ballots will be used, and those ballots will be counted publicly and on site. We will take both mail and electronic fraud off the table. Number 7, an end to winner-take-all voting. We will implement a new and fair voting system. Number 8, no more party line voting. Furthermore, we will demand that all legislation be published in advance for national ballot consideration. We will put an end to all lobbying, and we will implement line item citizens' vetoes as well as executive vetoes. This is not the end. We will aim for a constitutional convention in 2018 to further implement needed changes. These will become more clear as we move forward. Today and right now, I'm asking each of you to commit to co-sponsoring our statement of demand tonight. We need all of you as part of the coalition cabinet that will be sorted out amongst yourselves tomorrow. Thank you for your kind attention and for your support.